2 days after conclusion of Dahal, the festive mood still lingers in the air as the glamour of Chhath festival has already set in. Essentially a festival that belongs to the Madheshi community, Chhath in recent time has also been wholeheartedly embraced by people from different walks of life across the country. It is the first day of Chhath festival today, while the main day of the Chhath festival falls on coming Sunday, when devotees offer special prayers to the setting sun. Good evening, I'm Prarambha Dahal. Let's begin with the main stories. 10 writs filed at the Supreme Court against the government decision to ban popular video sharing app TikTok. Hearing scheduled for Monday. Poachers kill 2 one-horned rhinos in Chitwan National Park. The dead rhinos found in separate pits without their horns and hooves. High casualties reported from Jabalia refugee camp in one of the deadliest strike by Israel army. WHO warns of disease outbreak across Gaza. And Poland face off Czechia at the Euro qualifiers. Both the nations caught in a must-win equation to have hopes of direct qualification. 10 writs have been filed at the Supreme Court demanding withdrawal of the government decision to ban video sharing platform TikTok. Legal practitioners including senior advocate Dinesh Tripathi, Sunil Ranjan Singh, Swagat Nepal and Baburam Aryal among others have filed writs at the Supreme Court. The writs have claimed that the government decision to ban TikTok was against the law and sentiments of the Constitution. The writs have also demanded formation of a task force including experts of the telecommunications and technology sector for regulation of the social media platforms in Nepal. Meanwhile, a meeting has also been held at the Ministry of Communication and Information Technology regarding the correspondence of TikTok with the government of Nepal through the Telecommunications Authority itself. The ministry had invited officials of departments, including the authority, for talks. It has been learned that the meeting was called to dwell on a response to TikTok. After the government decision to ban TikTok, the video sharing platform had corresponded with the NTA. In its correspondence, TikTok has noted agreements reached with several government departments and has claimed that it had taken down video contents against its criteria. The letter notes that TikTok had already been registered as digital service taxpayer on the 29th of August earlier this year. The video sharing platform has claimed that the security of its users was its main priority. It has added that the government can directly request for removal of contents against Nepal's laws and has also clarified that it was prepared to address other concerns as well. Chhath, the festival of the sun, has begun from today with devotees taking a holy dip in ponds and water bodies on the first day of the 4-day festival today. On the second day tomorrow, devotees take up fasting. The third day and the main day of the Chhath festival on Sunday, devotees offer special prayers to the setting sun. On the final day on Monday, devotees conclude the festival by offering prayers to the rising sun to end the 4-day-long festivities. Riverbanks in the Tarai region have been decked up for devotees. Various rivers, water reservoirs and ponds have also been decorated. A similar scenario can be seen in eastern Tarai's Jhapa, Morong and Sunsari. Likewise, the Budi Khola along the border between Sunsari and Morong districts is expected to see a footfall of 200,000 devotees. Around 500 spots for worshipping have been installed along 1 kilometer section. Likewise, youth in Birganj have also expedited preparations for the festival as the popular Khari Arya pond among others have been decorated. Prayers are dedicated to the sun to show gratitude for sustaining civilization on the planet Earth. The sales of banana used as the major offering during the Chhath festival in Tarai districts, including Janakpur Dham among other parts of the country, has increased. According to Janakpur Fruits Traders Committee, more than 60 truckloads of bananas worth around 30 million rupees have entered Janakpur Dham from several districts, including the neighboring country India. Price of banana has also increased with the rise in demand. Banana was available at 70 rupees per dozen before Dahal, but now costs between 90 to 100 rupees. Prime Minister Pushpakamal Dahal has claimed that the current ruling coalition will be sustained for the period of 5 years. At a time when questions have surfaced regarding the future of the ruling coalition, Prime Minister Dahal, while inaugurating Abu Khairini Hospital today, has claimed that the alliance will be retained for 5 years. He added that despite the conspiracies in progress, no entity could split the coalition. Prime Minister Pushpakamal Dahal said that those in favor of the transformation of the country had to unite for implementation of the constitution and protection of federalism. He also assured of leaving no stone unturned to ensure good governance by taking strong actions against those involved in corruption. Now, poachers have killed 2 one-horned female rhinos in Chitwan National Park. The killings took place in Chaparkhori in the national park's east sector. The dead female rhinos were found in 2 different traps with their horns and hoofs removed. According to the National Park's Information Officer Ganesh Tiwari, one of the dead rhinos was around 18 years old and the other was only 5 years. Tiwari has said the rhinos were killed by professional poachers. Jorpokhari, a pond with religious, historic and tourism significance in Pasthar, is at the risk of human encroachment. Concerns regarding the pond and nearing area that are historic heritages have increased because of human encroachment and poor management of the nearing Mechi Highway. The local residents have shared their grievances regarding the lack of attention of the elected public representatives for sanitation and conservation of the pond and its surrounding areas. It has been learned that poor management of waste and construction of infrastructures have led to encroachment of the pond, which carries archaeological significance. There are several other places of religious significance in the Jorpokhari area. Tourists have increased in number at Beldunga Dada, located in the border of Magdi and Baglung. According to the local residents, Beldunga Hill, which is located at the border of Beni Municipality 3, Bamkile Musung, Magdi and Kathekhola Rural Municipality, Ward number 3, Dhamza Kaule of Baglung is perfect for the best views of the surrounding mountains. View of Manaslu range of East Gorkha to Lomjung, Machapusre, Annapurna, Nilgiri, Manapati, Dholagiri, Churain and Putha can be clearly seen from Beldunga. Beldunga is located at an altitude of 2,616 meters above the sea level and is 10 minutes away from Deurali, which is connected with gravelled road. Despite having immense tourism prospects, Beldunga had remained ignored until a decade back. The local levels of both Baglung and Magdi have now begun efforts to develop the area as a tourist hub. The Beldunga Hill is also popularly known among the local residents as Goru Jure. The government has set a minimum support price of coffee. The National Tea and Coffee Development Board has increased the price of coffee fresh cherry from 95 rupees to 100 rupees per kilogram. Meanwhile, the price of dry cherry has increased from 170 rupees to 200 rupees. The price of parchment coffee processed by the local farmers has been increased by 25 rupees and has been set at 500 rupees per kilogram. The government revises the minimum support price of coffee on the occasion of the National Coffee Day each year. Despite 43 districts of Nepal being fertile for coffee production, the national production of coffee stands at a meager 394 metric tons. With coffee worth 320 million rupees imported in Nepal, the export stands at only 130 million rupees. Time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
The question is, why is the government accumulating public loan? Your options are A, no knowledge of financial management, B, enhanced responsibilities, and C, lack of internal resources. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. And before we wrap up, here's a look into the top stories one more time. 10 writs filed at the Supreme Court against the government decision to ban popular video sharing app TikTok. Hearing scheduled for Monday. Poachers killed 2 one-horned rhinos in Chitwan National Park. The dead rhinos found in separate pits without their horns and hoofs. High casualties reported from Jabalia refugee camp in one of the deadliest strikes by Israel Army. WHO warns of disease outbreak across Gaza. And Poland face off Czechia at the Euro qualifiers. Both the nations caught in a must-win equation to harbor hopes of direct qualification. That is all for the moment. Our next English bulletin is at 10:30 p.m. Thank you for staying with us. Goodbye for now.